Free weekly robot tournament time. Pass, pass. 13 points. Open a club. A diamond, a spade. 2 hearts. Well, we can make a support double. 3 diamonds, pass, pass. Well, we've kind of told our story here. I don't know. I think we pass. All right, 10 high card points in the dummy. And we have 13. So that's 23, 17 for the other 2 hands. West bid twice. Partner just responded. They responded freely, right? A free bid, but at the 1 level doesn't show anything. So we said 17 between the 2 hands. So like partner has 6, West has 11, which means they're going to have some shape. There's a fair chance that they have a 7 card diamond suit. If partner has 4 spades, they're 4 4 3 2, and we're going to get a second round. There's a fair chance that partner has only 5. If partner has only 5, they have a pretty weak hand because they didn't compete over 3 diamonds. So declarer might like finessing clubs and rough a club. It's the king of diamonds in the dummy, but if declarer has like queen jack 10 7th, that seems quite likely. What if declarer wins this and plays a heart off the dummy? Right? That's the scenario that's most dangerous. They could have a stiff queen. And if that's the case, I do want to take the ace because they have no way to get back to the dummy to cash the king of hearts. Could they have a stiff queen of hearts? They have, let's say, 7 diamonds, 2 spades, a singleton heart, and 3 clubs. That's certainly very reasonable. If they have queen doubleton, taking the ace doesn't really cost because they can't unblock the queen and get over to the king because they don't have an entry. We know the king of diamonds is not an entry. Partner doesn't have a singleton heart. They probably would have led that. So declarer doesn't have queen third. So I think if they lead a heart off the dummy, I'm gonna pop. So I would encourage here. I know the robots don't understand that, but it's still what I would do. All right, so we thought that might happen. That they take this finesse, cash the ace, and run. Oh, interesting. Well, I mean, I think I want to do this, take it, and let's see if the spade is cashing. It is, good. Well, I think I do this, and let's make declare a rough. I don't think this matters. Okay, so they only had 6 of them. Oh, shoot, I needed to hold on to the other heart. Well, that was dumb. I don't know why partner switched to hearts. It would have been much easier if they had just continued spades. But that was silly of me. Throwing that heart away. Yeah, I don't want to look at that. All right. 17, but this is way too good for 1-no trump. And it's strong enough to reverse. Ooh. 1 heart. Well, it's not quite enough for 4 hearts, so we'll just bid 3. Partner passes were probably high enough. So let's see here. We've got 2 spade losers for sure. And we're going to finesse in hearts. I need to pick a master hand. It's probably best if I think of my hand, and then I have to rough clubs. I mean, I think I'm going to duck this. The robot never leads away from a king here, but at least it sets the queen up. So I can throw a club loser. The problem is I want to get to the north hand to finesse hearts. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the ace-king of clubs here. And I'll play a club. I can rough this high. If they over-rough, it's with the king anyway, so that's fine. Right now the clubs are all good. And I claim. All right. Well, we needed some good things to happen on this hand to make 10 tricks, so I think that's fine. 64%. Did other people? Some bid 4. Yeah, I think 4 is an overbid. So we have 14 here. This one's not enough for a reverse. So if partner bids a spade, I'm just going to have to raise to 2 spades. Take out double 2 clubs. Well, I'm inclined to double this and be like, hey, I have real clubs over here. Like, I want you to lead clubs. Could be right to save in clubs. So they showed a double in bid, really strong hand. And East really doesn't want to play in spades, it looks like. 6 diamonds. Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm going to start with a club and see what's going on. I'm not expecting a ton of clubs to cash. Well, that's a dummy. I mean, partner could have a trump trick. It could be right to tap the dummy and play another club and make them rough before the cleric can run all the spades. It could be right to play a spade here. I don't think partner's void in spades. Declarer could be. Declarer could have a singleton spade, in which case a spade would cut off their communication. But they have so many diamonds, they're going to have a diamond entry to the dummy. So I don't think that's likely to work. I have a feeling that nothing I do matters, but if that's the case, it doesn't matter what I do. So I should operate on the assumption that what I do is going to matter. If partner has a void in spades, East has 3 of them, and we would be playing in spades. If East has a void in spades, then partner has 4 of them. And no, sorry, partner only has 3, so the spades are coming down anyway. There's 7 in the dummy. The spades are coming home, and nothing matters. I think we just want to tap the dummy. Maybe, yeah. This can't be that important. Looks like the hand's over. Now they're just messing with me playing the 4. Unless partner, like, has a trump I'm not aware of. Why is Sinclair playing it out? Usually oh, maybe in this game the robot doesn't claim. But they got to a good spot. Again, that should be pretty common. Really? 1370. 4 hearts minus 4. Why would the robot do something different at their table? Oh, because I doubled 2 clubs. That's the difference. I guess that got them excited. It's funny how one little thing like that can derail the robot or not. All right. We got a 12 count here. So I can just bid a spade. I could also make a trap pass and hope to defend 1 diamond doubled. I don't think they're taking a lot of tricks in 1 diamond doubled. This should not show support for hearts. You don't need a Q bid after you've opened a thing. Right, you've overcalled. You can just raise hearts. So 5 clubs. No, I don't have 5 clubs. I don't know. I mean, I don't think 2 spades is a good bid, but ugh. What did they mean 3 clubs as? I mean, I really don't want to defend 3 hearts undoubled, but if they have a big heart fit, like, I don't know what we're doing. So they have a 9 count in the dummy. I have 12. It's 21. So that's 19 for the other hands. Partner opened. Right, let's give them 12 and West 7. Partner looks like they're leading a singleton jack of diamonds. And they're drawing trumps. Well, the good news is that the people who play 3-no trump on this hand are going to lose a lot of hearts. Why are they playing a low one? Could they have? They might have the 9. Partner has the 9. Awesome. Yeah. Well, let's hope our ace of. It doesn't matter. Play the club and the king of diamonds. And we set their spade up. Lovely. Awesome. Well done. Partner would have done a lot better leading the king of spades than the jack of diamonds. I don't know what they were thinking leading the jack of diamonds. 4 clubs in the north. Okay. That was a tricky hand. Yeah, I don't know. We have 13 points. I'm not overcalling 2 hearts with this. Only a 5-card suit. I'm red against white. Partner's a passed hand. I will just defend. So 7 in the dummy. I said I had 13 is 20. So that's 20 for the other two hands. If East has 12, partner has 8. Something like that. And how did this go? Sorry. 6-5 king. Well, does partner have 10-9? It seems like it. We might as well get these club tricks. Let's knock that ace of hearts out, please. Thank you. And I'll take this. And let's play this. Okay. Well, that seems fairly normal. Can't imagine that. Really? Oh, people played in heart. People overcalled hearts. Yeah, these two-level overcalls people make. I mean, obviously on this hand it worked fine. No trump. All right, I'm doubling. No, I don't. I want to double. Like, hey, let's get them. 3 spades. Well, I guess we're playing 3 now. I have stoppers in the majors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. Okay. Well, if I take 3 spades, a couple clubs, have to deal with the diamond suit. I mean, East bid vulnerable, but they're showing the majors. I guess I am going to do this. Okay. Now they might actually have a diamond card. Right? If they're 5-5-3-0. What do I know? Yay! Okay. So now are the diamonds good? There were 7, 8. If they have 2, yeah, they must have 2 diamonds. So yeah, the diamonds are good. And this is worth playing out just to score the beer card. Okay. Well, can't do any better on this hand. Should be a good result. Get us up to 50%. This looks like 19 points. Okay. 3 clubs. Weak. Well, we're bidding 3 now. Partner's vulnerable 3 clubs can't be too bad, I hope. Yeah. So let's see. Couple hearts. We have to knock out a couple aces. Doesn't look like we're going to make this. So let's see. If we get 4 clubs, 2 hearts, 2 spades. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we need a spade finesse. I mean, what I'd like to do is get a diamond trick in the bag and then go to the clubs. But I think they're just going to take the ace of diamonds and knock out the other heart. So I'm going to win this, and I'm going to play a club. Interesting. And they knock out the other heart. There's the deuce of spades. Another, oh, more spades. Huh. So they've played 4 spades. Is that right? Yeah. So I can just take 4 spade tricks. It's weird that they threw all those spades. They allowed me to unblock. You know, this is the problem with the robots double dummy thinking is they're always going to make the finesse. So that's probably a good score. Yep. Ooh, partner open, and we have 19 points. So we're going to start with a diamond, and then I can reverse with 2 hearts. And that's going to show a good hand. And now 19 plus 14 would be enough for slam. So this feels quantitative. So let's see here. 5 diamonds, 2 clubs is 7, 3 hearts, 10, 2 spades is 12. Okay. Now we get to think about a 13th trick. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, what are the possibilities? The queen of clubs could fall, doubleton or singleton. The hearts could be 3-3. West could have the 10 or jacks, doubleton or singleton of hearts, and I could finesse that suit. Or there could be a squeeze. So I have threat cards in 3 suits. The 10 of spades, the jack of clubs, and the 9 of hearts. So there's a double squeeze possibility. It's probably going to be the 6 of spades that's actually the threat card. So I can unblock the king of clubs, cash the ace of clubs, run some diamonds, play hearts, and then I'll have the heart threat in my hand as I play the last diamond. I'll have a spade threat in the dummy, club threat in the dummy. So that'll require West to have the queen of clubs, but it kind of seems as good as anything. Right, because I need to cash this ace, and that requires throwing the spade. So the spade threat is actually the 6 of spades. And now, do I play the hearts? Yeah, let's play a couple rounds of hearts. Well, that's not good. I mean, it's not bad. It gives me this stupid problem because now low to the 9 could be right. But they could also just have Jack 10 third. Right? You got restricted choice going on. So let's see. If I cash 4 rounds of diamonds, I would throw a club and then either a spade or a club on the next one. And then I could cross to the queen of spades, and if I need to, take the heart finesse. I think that's the play. Three of clubs. So it could be right. Let me think. Let me think this through. This is a tricky hand here. So let's see. If I cash the queen of diamonds, let's say that West has queen of clubs and some spades left, like whatever spades. They just throw a spade. I throw the club, and then I end up taking the heart finesse. And I could go down on that line. Alternatively, I cash the ace of hearts. And if they split, the hand's just over. And if West shows out, then when I cash the queen of hearts, I have this double squeeze. But I have to guess who has. I might need West to have. Okay, they split. So now the hand's just over. I couldn't get that wrong. So this is high. This is high. So the queen of clubs was over there, so I'm not sure that the double squeeze would have worked. So we came back at the end. We had a few bad ones. You know, this one, it's frustrating. The robot bid the slam. It didn't at the tables where they didn't double two clubs. They just had this silly auction and played in 4-0 split fit. Whereas I doubled and, oh, I got a strike tail 8 double there. All right, all these people doubled, I assume. Yeah. So that one's just the randomness of the robots. And this one, what was this? We took King of spades. Yeah. All right, this is the one partner needed to lead the king of spades, which seems like a better lead. And two spades. Right, this is the one people overcalled two hearts with my hand, which I think is gross. 5-card suit, red against white, past hand partner, like everything is going against it. And you know, it's a 5-2 fit, but they split and partner has some values. And I mean, partner might have doubled here in the balancing seat. I think partner should, with two spades. You know, now we'll get to 3 hearts anyway. That's the thing, when you have a real partner, if it's right to get to a heart fit, you should get there anyway. All right. Well, thanks for watching. I will see you next week.